and welcome my soul tribe. If you found this message, I'll give you a little bit of a not necessarily a heads up, but just so you know if this is for you or not. This is going to be a reading more about lineage and about breaking some sort of cycle within your lineage. Okay, breaking out of some sort of karmic cycle within your family. There's definitely some inner child wounding within this message. So if this sounds like something you've been moving through, then you know that this reading might benefit you. If not, then you go ahead and check out another one. Remember, these are collective, never receive what doesn't align. Let's get into it. So we start out with the 10 of Pentacles, which is about our legacy, our long-term stability. This is about family, okay, the future planning. Then we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 10 of Wands. So that is a major release energy that is coming through here, okay? Clarifying those, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. So when I see this message is like so simple and clear. It's that, maybe in your family, you have followed in the footsteps, or you have been pressured into following in the footsteps of, a certain career path, a certain lifestyle, a certain pressure. It could be more so like the pressure of more of a material lifestyle. Your success has to do with how much money you make, not necessarily how happy you are or how aligned it feels, but it would be something that would be very dense or heavy for you to continue on that journey, continue on a path that doesn't feel aligned for you here, okay? This 10 of Swords I'm seeing as self-betrayal. I'm not seeing this as betrayal from another. And the 10 of Wands, also speaks about kind of that heaviness of how it feels to not be on your aligned path here, okay? Remember, what works for others may not work for you, and that's okay. You don't have to follow in the footsteps of somebody else here, okay? So that's, a good example. Like perhaps it's that mindset of work hard, make as much money as you can, live a traditional lifestyle, do this, do this, do this. There's all that pressure. And you're like, I don't want to do that. That's not the life I want to live here. Because we have the 8 of Cups energy. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups energy. So some of you, this is simple as, someone telling you or, kind of pressuring you into like, oh, you need to get married, you need to have kids, you need to do this, and live this sort of lifestyle, right? That's their blueprint. That's not necessarily your soul blueprint. And there's nothing wrong with that too, right? It's what you kind of want to, what aligns with you in your experience. But what I'm sensing here with this 8 of Cups is you desire something else. You desire more. You've already experienced these 8 cups, and now you're looking forward, into the sunshine energy. You're looking forward to a new chapter, your fulfillment. You leave the 8 of Cups behind in search of the 10 of Cups, which is your fulfillment, which is your higher timeline, right? Which is your alignment. And you're already kind of like, she's already in motion with that. I feel like you're already in alignment with taking those steps, because what is of value to you is different maybe from what is of value to your family here. Okay? So for some of you, this might be moving. Okay, this might be a change in career. You're going to have to kind of tune into what's best for you and what most aligns. And with the 10 of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles energy. So I am sensing like there is this conditioning or programming that you grew up with, as a child, that was live a life. And you could be watching this and you could be in your 50s, your 60s, you're realizing that the lifestyle that you've been living and that inner voice has not been your own, but has been someone else's, right? Someone else's belief system, someone else's dream. And you're getting back to those dreams that you had as a child with the Page of Pentacles. You're getting back to that creative, that free-flowing energy, something that lights you up. Maybe it's a bit healing. Some of you, if you're artists, you could be exploring this, just for your own inspiration for what you're creating, right? But with that Page of Pentacles, it's like you're going back to the beginning, but in the best way. You've already become, been successful in some respects, right? But the Page of Pentacles is a new beginning, and it's starting to actually see that manifest in the physical. just like he's looking at that sunflower starting to bloom. So you're finding things that, even for some of you, could be retiring, and now you're, exploring more hobbies. It could be as simple as that too. But now you're seeing what energizes you, what aligns with you, what inspires you. And just like that sunflower is blooming, right? Some of you, this could have to do with flowers. It could have to do with nature. Connecting within nature more, or exploring hobbies that have to do with gardening or nature. But there's this dream that you've had as a child that you weren't able to fulfill yet as an adult, and it's something that you want to explore with that Page of Pentacles energy. Now, this could be a dream or vision you have for the world. This could be a dream or vision, it could be anything, something you wanted to create, something you wanted to build, and now it's starting to physically manifest here. And we also have the Nine of Cups. So what you desire is to release this Ten of Wands, this burden. Okay? And then have that free-flowing wish fulfillment. Again, like, this is so specific. And for some of you, it's like, it's super emotionally intimate to you. Like, it's not something you tell everyone about. Like, hey, I have this dream, or hey, I've wanted to create this. It's something with the Nine of Cups that it's specific to you. It's specific for you and your fulfillment and your happiness here. Okay? But for many of you, I feel like when you plant the seeds for this, whatever it is for you, you're going to start to see the alignment and the flow and the results, I would say, pretty quick. That would let you know that you're in alignment here. Also, with this Nine of Cups energy, you feel like there is this sense of relief, this sense of being able to have space and time to dream again, having space and time to focus on your wish fulfillment, because your Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. So for some of you, that could be the case as well. Like, you're just at this place in your experience in your life where, yes, maybe you're retiring. Or some of you, maybe you're saying, like, I don't want to continue on the same lifestyle path I have been on. I want to shift and change things up. I want to do things that are more in alignment or more for me. Or some of you, yes, you're retiring and you're like exploring your hobbies, or you're starting to go back to those dreams you've had as a child of, this certain wish fulfillment, right? Of what you want to create and build, or experiences that you desire to have that you haven't had the space for. Now you have the space. The energy is freeing up here. With the Eight of Cups, you're releasing, kind of what doesn't serve you here. And you're starting to see your life bloom again. You're starting to feel your energy and feeling like the tingles, like you're starting to feel more inspired, right? And it's step by step. It's not anything overwhelming. Obviously, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, that was a big release that you moved through. But now you have this space for this wish fulfillment, and these blessings and this wish fulfillment wants to come into your experience. And with the Nine of Cups, it's flowing. It's the flowing energy. So you've got the beautiful emotions flowing here, your energy flowing into what you want to create and build. And then you have the physical representation with that Page of Pentacles energy. Some of you, you've desired to do something, again, with nature, with plants, with animals, perhaps. Okay. And your guidance here, we have from the Wild Woman Rising, is believe in the impossible. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you want to create. And watch the previous video too, because these two hummingbirds came forward in the previous video for the Ace of Wands, which is like an inspiring and exciting new beginning. So that's wanting to come in here, and it might even be something that's collaborative. And there could be two other people that all of a sudden show up and want to be kind of a part of it, or show up in your experience and are supportive of this, of what you want to create, this dream, this vision, this goal, whatever it is that you're wanting to create, or the shift that you want to create. All of a sudden you have the support. Yes, maybe it's in the form of other people, but it could also be a collaboration with nature. It could be a connection with the birds, for instance, because we have the two hummingbirds, right? Bird messengers could be coming to you. It could be leaves that are showing up for you that, have different symbols or signs or messages or significance to you. But nature is also reaching out to you and supportive of what you want to create and build. So it's not just about that support, as much as that's important with people, but it's also nature and animals. So some of you, whatever it is that you're wanting to create and build, it is something that is also beneficial for nature, for the world. Oh, perfect. Hummingbirds. Here we go. Hummingbirds are flying jewels capable of outrageous winged feats. These aerodynamic wonders defy the odds of flight. These tiny powerhouses of possibility appear before you right now to remind you that impossible things happen every day. Don't forget, there are things in your life right now that you previously thought impossible. You are living a variety of circumstances right now that not too long ago were a dream, a goal, an ambition. You are growing into your next miracle this very minute. Let yourself believe it. When we loosen reality's tight constraints on possibility, our life expands with potential and wild woman rises. Okay? Ooh, I'm excited for you. Let me know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some of you, it's one chapter closing and a new one beginning, one that's much more aligned. Some of you, again, like you have cleared out, some sort of cycle within your family lineage, right? You're a cycle breaker here, and now you're getting to enjoy, your own free-flowing energy and your own timeline with what you are creating. But this is incredibly exciting to remember that miracles happen every day. Miracles happen through us when we allow them to happen. And you have a lot of support. There's a lot of energy and support behind this. So receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.